Hey there, my Battlefield friends and fans. Look what we have here, Battlefield 1, the actual game. Finally, I got the early enlister edition because I wanted to get access as soon as I could. And here it is, but the first thing I did is jump right into the single player, which is what I always do when I get a new game, because I originally did never play multiplayers until, many years when I was doing gaming, and a single player is just absolutely gorgeous. It's interesting, it's like an action movie adventure, it's absolutely fantastic. I played about 2-3 hours of this and then I actually jumped into the multiplayer. I couldn't wait to check out the multiplayer. But the first thing I wanted to do is open those 5 battle packs that I got from the early enlister edition. So here we get the first item, which is a camouflage shroud. And let's open up the second one and see what's in here. We get the, what is that, M1911 New York. Okay, nothing special so far. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, we get the Modelo 1915 Veteran Guard. Alright. And as you can see on the right, they do it like in Counter-Strike, where you can see what could possibly be in the box. Didn't I just get this? So I'm having 2 of those. Let's just add it to the inventory. I'm gonna decide later if I scrap it. You can scrap it and then use that money for something else. So let's see what's in the final box. Oh, this is a good one, a Russian 1895. I love this gun. I can't wait to use that again. And then you can, I got a puzzle piece. What is that? Let's see what that is. I never heard of that before. Okay, let's go to puzzles here. Oh, I see. You actually can put the puzzles together and then you get a melee weapon, like a special melee weapon. Well, I don't do a lot of meleeing, so not really interesting to me, but still fun. I think it's cool that they put some new stuff in here. So we're now in the map called Ballroom Blitz, and that actually reminds me of this song that I loved so much from that band. I don't know, way back. There's actually a cool remix that a band made that's like some 70s hit, and I just love that. I love that song for a really long time. And I don't know what this has to do with this song and who made up this name, but maybe, this name actually existed before the song. Who knows? I have to actually look up the history. This is actually some kind of a humongous palace, castle. I wouldn't really call this a castle, it's more like a palace. Some king palace or something, and I think we're like in England, I think. And we're actually pretty much can fight inside the castle and all around the castle, but the coolest fights actually go on inside this castle. And it's really cool how much intense fighting goes on, because there's so many alleyways and there is a basement and you can just be flanked here from like any direction. And this is the first time for me playing this. I don't even know exactly where I can go and where I cannot go. I'm not quite sure where the enemy is here. I feel like I can be sniped at here at any moment, so I'm just gonna go for it and check out this whole building and see if I can get to know it as fast as possible. Here's a guy coming up on me right there. Alright, so I got the Sayri, got the factory. I really like this gun. I didn't use it too much in the alpha and beta, but right now we don't have so many guns available. We had a lot more guns available in the alpha and beta, especially in the beta from the very beginning. Here you actually have to earn some war bonds first, so you can buy guns, upgrade guns, buy attachments and stuff. And that takes quite a long time, I noticed, I realized. And that's maybe a good thing. So it's kind of fair, that people don't get access to the really good guns from the very beginning. I actually wanted to post the very first game I played in Battlefield 1. I thought that's going to be very special, and I wanted it to be one of those new maps that I haven't played on yet, that wasn't available in the alpha or beta. But guess what? I got to play the 2 maps that I played in the alpha and beta first, and I was just so disappointed. I was like, are you kidding me? I have to play through those 2 maps in order to go and get to play one of the new maps. Well, I could have gotten into the server browser, but I was already in, and I was thinking it's going to take me, you know, it takes so long to kind of cancel out of a game and get back into a new game. I was thinking that time, let me just get into at least and get to know, you know, to see what the differences are between alpha and beta and actually full game, and see what kind of weapons I have. And just kind of maybe use those 2 maps as a warm-up, and that's pretty much what I did. And here everyone is getting killed and I have no clue why, and now I'm seeing I have like the whole enemy team come through this alleyway. I should have known that. I would have been prepared. And there was a guy, look at that, there's a guy actually running up on this roof. I have no idea how he got up there. I think it said something like he's a pilot, so he must have jumped up there out of a plane. But this guy actually gave us headaches because he was really good at hiding up on this roof, so we couldn't shoot him, and whenever we kind of forgot about him, he shot one of us. So it was a pretty intense fight here up on this, whatever you call that, balcony or something like that. And I just kind of ended up here, kind of spawned up here. I don't even actually know exactly how you get up here, but it was pretty cool. We had this like really intense shootout. It was kind of like odd of a movie or something like that, and I really love this map. I think that's gonna be one of my favorite maps. You know, as you know me, if you have been following me for a while, I'm a huge fan. I'm actually definitely an infantry soldier, and I'm a huge fan of indoor maps and close quarter maps, so I totally like that. You can stay away from all the vehicles, and yes, I know Battlefield is about vehicles too, but you know, I feel like the people that are actually more skilled are not the ones that use the vehicle. There are people that are running around on the ground, on foot, sneak around and actually flank enemies. It's like rolling around in a big overpowered tank and just kind of shooting tons and tons of people. I don't feel like that takes a lot of skill, so I never feel accomplished when I'm in a vehicle. I just don't have as much fun as if I run around on foot. And of course I use vehicles once in a while, but that's mostly if I just spawn in a vehicle, or if I just find a vehicle, or I escape into a vehicle because I get shot at. In situations like this, it's just kind of like how I play the sniper, only if I don't have a choice. If I feel like I have to take out a sniper on a roof, or basically play a counter sniper, then I snipe. But I don't usually choose to be a sniper just because I want to have fun and sort of sit on a building, on a rooftop, on a mountain, on a high hill or any high point, and just kind of snipe from there. I find that kind of boring. But there's people that really have a lot of fun with that, and that's good. There's a lot of variety in this game, and that's why I love this game so much, because it offers so much. It just offers so much to everyone, every playstyle, every type of person, everybody pretty much, you know. And you can't really say that about a lot of games. And sorry about my voice, yeah, it sounds a little scratchy because I'm fighting a cold since like 3 weeks. I can't get rid of some nasty cough, dry cough I have. I don't know what it is. I gotta figure it out. It's just kind of this time of the year where you catch stuff from other people, and you know, I sometimes take the train to work, and that's where I catch that nasty stuff. So hopefully I'll be better soon, but until then my voice is just gonna be a little scratchy, and I apologize for that. It was really hard yesterday to go to bed after I was like, I want to play all the multiplayer maps, I want to see all of them, and I had to eventually say, I just gotta continue the next day. I can't, you know, play any longer, and I was already going to bed an hour later. I had so much fun. I think I played like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maps, 5 single players, and you know, conquest modes. They're pretty long, so you know, they can take all the way to like 40 minutes each match, so that's quite long. And then I actually spent a lot of time in the single player, so it was a really long night, and I can't wait to play the rest of the maps. But I played Fall Fortress, Amiens, Monte Grappa, oh my god, that's an amazing map. That reminds me of home because it's basically the Italian Alps, which looks exactly like the Swiss Alps. And you know, as you know me, I'm from Switzerland, and I grew up, you know, hiking in the Alps like every Sunday with my family. I just love the Alps, and I really miss them because now I live in Texas and it's flat here. There's no Alps, there's no mountains, there's no such thing. So playing on that map just makes me almost feel like I'm there, especially since I play on a 120-inch projector screen, which makes me really like immersed into the game, and it really makes you feel like you're right there, and I love it. And I have to tell you, you know, there's always so many people who say, oh, you know, how can you play this on projector screen? The graphics must be really bad. I'm telling you, I don't see a difference between the graphics on my projector screen and the graphics on a 55-inch TV. There's a tiny bit of maybe sharpness, but I feel almost like on the TV, the sharpness almost makes the graphics look a bit unrealistic, because in real life, like when you look, you know, just with your eyes, not everything is equally sharp. Have you ever noticed that things that are farther away from you are blurrier than the things that are closer to you? So it's a lot more, it looks a lot more real and realistic. Then I'm healing here, I'm not camping here in case that's what you're thinking. I'm just trying to heal. Anyway, yeah, it looks a lot more realistic actually on my 120-inch screen, and I was just blown away by the graphics. I mean, you can just tell the improvements from the graphics from Battlefield 4 to this. It's just, they're just incredible. It was just real eyegasm. So I hope you like this. I hope I can post another video or two tomorrow, and I hope to see you then. Oh, by the way, what I also wanted to mention is that this ending here, the scoreboard and all that, is super sluggish. I really hope they fix it. I mean, first of all, they show this way too long, and then when you get to here, when you want to tab between the tabs here, it's kind of sluggish. It's kind of like you have to kind of like wait until the tabs change, and then when you accidentally go into the wrong tab, and it takes forever, you can get into the other tab, and it takes forever for the scoreboard to come up, and when you're on the bottom, it takes forever to scroll down. So that's really, really sluggish, and I hope they fix it, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.